The Department of Justice is using your car against you. Your insurance premiums are skyrocketing in certain cases, as if you would be shocked. And the invasion of George Soros into the automobile dealership business. Let us rock your automotive world with these and other tales. Let's welcome back the only automobile expert I trust, despite the whole discourse between us about Dodge versus Ford muscle cars. Seen and heard nationally and read every second of the day at LaurenFix.com. Lauren Fix joins us again. How you doing, Lauren? Hello, Lauren. You there?
Good, Ed.
There you
I love
go.
talking to you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Had to make
A
sure.
little bit of digging,
Had to make
I
sure.
love it every day.
All right. I lost you for a second. I thought it was the whole Ford thing, but then again, we'll leave that for another time. It was way too easy. This is interesting. Soros Fund Management, George Soros, acquiring auto dealerships. What's the, George Soros getting in the automobile business now?
Yeah, he's going to screw that up too. That's my opinion. But
tell us how you really feel.
Okay. Well, this past week has been the NADA, which is the National Auto Dealers Association, where all the dealers get together. They showcase new services, new products, new cars. The dealer groups talk to each other. Mind you, there's millions and billions of dollars in these groups. So when you talk about someone like George Soros and his little, investment group saying we have $1 billion, that's a lot of money to buy a bunch of dealerships. This is not for his business fund. This is for his personal fund from all the money he's made. A lot have shown some interest, and they had a big dinner, and of course they wined and dined them, trying to get them to sell in, to buy into their little gig. I don't know. I would say forget about it, but that's me.
Look, just let's go ahead and put it this way. $1 billion talks. You know that people are going to listen, especially when it comes to the automobile industry. All right, let's get down to some of the serious stuff here. The Justice Department has been building a national database to track in real time the movement of cars around the U.S. Wait a minute now. They're watching our cars as we drive?
Well, they're watching everything, and that's the interesting thing. They've been doing this for a while, although recently the Wall Street Journal found some real proof. Now, remember, if you've got an Easy Pass, a Sun Pass, any of those type of, passes where you go through and the overhead says, oh, go ahead and drive at 20 miles an hour, they already know where you are. You've got a cell phone, we can already track it. If you've got that app, Find Friends, I can always find out where my kids are. So, that's
actually not a bad idea. I think that's probably what Lauren was going to say. Do we ever? Lost her again. Boy, this is what happens when you have these things. We apologize for this. Let me go ahead and finish up for Lauren here, because there's a couple of things we wanted to bring out here. This is a DOJ. Wait a minute. I'm told that Lauren's back. The magic of technology, if you will.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Now we only got about 90 seconds left here because of a little interruption. This is actually good for a couple of reasons. Looking for cars, cash, and other assets, combat drug trafficking, kidnappings, killings, or rape suspects. Look, it's not just about finding us. There's a law enforcement thing that's involved in here that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Right?
Right, I agree with the law enforcement side. If you've got someone who's a criminal, he's a terrorist, absolutely, let's utilize that technology. But to keep the technology of your license plate and mine and all of your viewers, for what purpose? There is no purpose. I don't do anything wrong. Maybe I speed every once in a while, but that's like the worst thing I do. Well, I drive a Ford.
Glad you said it. All right, I'm glad you said it. All right, look, I only got a minute left. I got to get this in. Here's...
Yes.
A single claim can bump up your insurance cost on your car by 76% in some areas. Really? 76%? That's astounding. And what's really astounding is Lauren froze perfectly, just at the right moment. There you go. You got 30 seconds, 76%.
Okay. I didn't hear the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Single claim insurance bumping up your insurance cost by 76% with one claim? Isn't that a little out of hand? I know I look so good. See, it's one of those moments.
My Skype.
There you go. No, Lauren, we're all out of time. Listen, what we're going to do is we're going to get you a tin can and some string next week, so that we're
like a little one of those.
We're going to be sure exactly, and we'll make sure we don't talk about Ford, because this is what happens. I mentioned Ford. People know I don't like Fords. The Ford Motor Company got involved. They're the ones I'm going to blame for this.
I think it's George Soros just going, yeah. You want to
I
play
think
that
it
game?
is. I think it's George Soros getting involved. He knows darn well who we are and that we're after him. LaurenFix.com. You'll check it up. Thanks a lot, Lauren. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, why Bill Maher is no better than Russian state media. That's in Telling It Like It Is right here on MidPoint.